Welcome to the broadcast of news across Nigeria on Som TV. You can also follow us on Facebook at Som TV and on YouTube at Som TV Live. I am Teresa Ayuba with the news info. In a series of coordinated operations throughout the first quarter of 2025, the Nigerian Police Force has intensified efforts to combat kidnapping and illegal arms trafficking on March 29, 2025. Police operatives in collaboration with the security agency carried out a successful operation along the Takum-Maraba Road in Taraba State. The operation, which followed a kidnapping in progress in Moji town, resulted in the rescue of 20 victims and recovery of all vehicles abandoned by the kidnappers. 2 victims sustained injuries and are currently receiving medical care in a separate incident in Kano. A police investigation into kidnapping of Dr. Muhammad Yoshua, which began on March 8, 2025, led to the arrest of Tukur Lawal, aka Mekudi, on March 18th and 19th. The victim was safely rescued and reunited with his family. Inspector General of Police Kaede Abiotokun has praised the officers involved in this operation for their courage and professionalism. In the same vein, on March 30, 2025, the Ebonyi State Police Command successfully rescued a kidnapped victim along the Mile 50 area in Abekeleke. The victim, whose identity has not been disclosed, was being abducted when the police received a tip-off and swiftly intervened. The kidnappers, under pressure from the police, abandoned both the victim and their vehicles, including a Toyota Corolla and a Toyota Sienna. The vehicle was recovered by the police and now at the command headquarters for identification by the rightful owners. Ebonyi State Commissioner of Police CP Adeku Ochi Anya reaffirmed the police commitment to protecting lives and property and urged residents to report any distress situation to the police control room. On to Nasarawa State, Governor Abdullahi Sule of Nasarawa State has reaffirmed his commitment to institutionalizing policy and projects that will endure beyond his tenure. Speaking in Godi while hosting a Salas delegation led by Deputy Governor Dr. Emmanuel Akebe, he emphasized the need to sustainability in governance, particularly in securing investors' confidence through legal protection. Sule highlighted efforts to implement legal framework that safeguard investment, preventing abrupt policy reversed by torture administrator. He stressed that such measures ensure long-term economic benefit for the state and its people. He also revealed plans to appoint an estate manager for a newly constructed state secretariat, reinforcing his administration focus on institutional rather than personal legacy, reflecting on Nasarawa development. Sule acknowledged growing opportunities and reiterated the necessity of dedicated team to drive progress. He urged officials to embrace transparency and ethical leadership, warning against the pursuit of quick wealth. On the significance of Ramadan, the governor called for continued adherence to its value of selflessness, unity, and inclusive beyond the fasting period. Meanwhile, Deputy Governor Akebe, on behalf of the delegation, pledged unwavering support for Sule's administration, praising his effort to advance the state's development. House of Representative member Timhan Adelegba has credited the development of vigilante group with the curbing waves of kidnapping in Efonosa local government area of Ondo State. He revealed plans to extend the strategy across the Owo-Osi Federal constituency to enhance security. Adelegba, speaking on crime-fighting effort, emphasized the vigilant patrol and logistic support, including operational vehicles, had driven kidnappers out of the area. He noted that farmers had been frequent targets and the security intervention has restored safety. Additionally, the lawmakers highlighted infrastructure projects, including the completed Ota Okolo Road and planned 40 kilometers road linking 14 communities, which Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa has pledged as asphalt. Adelegbe also listed achievements in educating, including constructing science and Osu Grammar School. He reiterated his commitment to development initiatives such as poverty alleviation, skills acquisition, empowerment programs, and financial aid for traders. As of February 28, 2025, the National Identity Management Commission, NIMC, reported that over 170 million Nigerians have received their national identity numbers, NIN. Lagos State leads with over 12.6 million registered, followed by Kano with 10.2 million. Other states with significant enrollment include Kaduna 6.9 million, Ogun 4.9 million, and Oyo 4.5 million. The data shows a nearly balanced gender distribution, with 56.5% of registrants being male and 45.5% female. On the other hand, Bayelsa, Ebonyi, and Ekiti record the lowest figure, and Bayelsa having just 758 registered. The top 10 states also include Katsina, We are taking a short commercial break. When we return, news across Nigeria continue. Welcome back. On to Rivers State. Rivers State Solid Administration Vice Admiral Ibok Eti Ibas recently inspected the ongoing Trans-Calabari Road project in Romolomi, Obio, Akpo local government area. He emphasized that the road, once completed, will significantly improve socio-economic conditions for residents in the river area. The project, part of the government Similaye Fubara-led administration initiative, aimed to ease communication and transportation difficulties. Ibas also inspected the construction of the civil servant quarters for permanent secretaries, stressing the importance of providing inadequate housing for civil servants in enhancing productivity. He called on constructive to meet the project deadline and expressed confidence that those developments will positively impact both the state and the nation. Osun State Governor Ademolo Adeleke has issued a steam warning to traditional rulers in Efon Osun, Erin Osun, and Irobo communities, urging them to ensure peace in the region of face removal from office. The governor's statement follows reports to plan attack in these areas despite ongoing Salah celebration. Adeleke assured that security agencies have intensified surveillance and interrogating key figures involved in the conflict. He emphasized that any reassurance of violence will lead to reimposition of the full curfew and dismissal of any traditional ruler whose community fails to maintain peace. On to Plateau State. Plateau State Internal Generated Revenue IGR for January 2025 surpassed 3.3 billion naira according to the Plateau State Internal Revenue Service. Dr. Jim Waves, chairman of PRIS, shared this update during an interview in Jos, revealing that the agent aims to reach IGR target of 52 billion naira by 2025. Despite challenging economic conditions, Wires emphasized that PRIS has adopted business-friendly strategies, including license towards nano business, focusing on taxing income rather than capital. He also urged residents to regularly pay tax to support the state infrastructure and development. On to Ekiti State. Ekiti State Governor Biodun Oyebanji has commissioned a series of multi-million naira constituency projects in the state, facilitated by Senator Michael Opeyemi Bamidele during the 3-day visit to Ekiti Central Senatorial District. Governor Oyebanji unveiled projects including Phase 2 of male and female hostel at Ekiti State University, a modern stadium, and ongoing FM radio station at the university. The University Vice Chancellor Professor Joseph Babalola praised Bamidele for his contribution to education, emphasizing that the Senator's investment reflects the importance of education. In addition, Governor Oyebanji commissioned 2 ultra-modern markets in Egwebe, Ekiti and Aramoko, Ekiti, both equipped with solar-powered street light as part of the Bamidele's effort to improve the local infrastructure. The traditional rulers of the town include Oba James Adolose, Aledalosoro II, the Ogini of Lega Ekiti, expressed their gratitude for the senator's fulfillment and his campaign promises. The Nigerian Army under 6th Division based in Rivers State has arrested 39 suspect thieves and dismantled 18 legal refinery states in a joint operation conduct from March 24 to 30, 2025. The operation, targeting crude oil theft and related crimes in Niger Delta, resulted in confiscation of over 60 liters of stolen petroleum product. The arm intercepted a truck carrying stolen goods and dismantled multiple refinery sites along the Imo River. On to Zamfara. The Zamfara State Rescue Movement has expressed support for Governor Dauda Lawal during urging him to continue focusing on delivering democratic benefit to the state citizens. In a statement, the group assured the governor of their vote in 2027 election. This endorsement came in a response to a statement from the fictional All Progressive Congress APC Publicity Secretariat Yusuf Idris Gasso, who criticized the governor's implementation of the 70,000 minimum wage for civil servants. Lawal Usman Idris, the group coordinator and former senior special assistant of the previous governor, clarified that the APC claims to deceit regarding the governor's action were misleading. He emphasized that the Lawal is committed to fulfill his campaign promises, especially in the face of their state challenges, including banditry, kidnapping, and economic instability. Idris also condemned attempts to mislead the public and incite opposition to the government. He called on the pre-democratic advocates to support the governor in his effort to overcome the state economic struggles. Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed has called for continuous support for traditional rulers to ensure the effective delivery of democratic dividend of people. He made this appeal when the Emir of Bauchi, Rilwanu Suleiman Adamu, led a delegation to Government House for Salah celebration. Represented by his deputy Awal Jetu, Governor Bala emphasized the importance of educating the people on government effort and fostering gathering understanding. He expressed appreciation for Salah homage made by the Emir and other tradition leaders, noting that long-standing tradition demonstrates the strong support from the tradition institution in Bauchi. The governor reaffirmed the government's commitment to improving the lives of citizens by providing infrastructure and social amenities. Despite limited resources on security, Governor Bala urged the traditional rulers to help maintain law and order in their communities by staying vigilant and encouraging their subjects to report suspicious activities to the authorities. He underscored the importance of collaboration between the government, security agency, and traditional institutions in addressing security challenges in the state. Stay tuned. We are taking a brief commercial break. Don't change the channel. We will be back with more exciting update on Super Media Television.
Are you a businessman or woman? Do you need loan to grow your business? At Taraba Business Development Center, we offer both business and personal loan with flexible repayment plan. We are located in different parts of Taraba State. Jalingo branch, opposite Civil Service Commission, 183 Amarua Way, 090-3134-4333. Zing branch, Zenith Bank agent beside College of Education, Zing, 070-3125-2559. Are you a businessman or woman? Do you need loan to grow your business? At Taraba Business
Welcome back. Coming up next, Archbishop Imad David Okofia of the New Covenant of God Church in Nawi has urged Governor Chukwuma Charles Soludo to consult the Christian Association of Nigeria (CAN) on religious matters to avoid being misled by his advisors. Okofia's comment came in response to the governor's recent ban on open-air preaching in Anambra Market. Policy, he claimed, was based on incorrect advice. The cleric reminded the governor that former state governor Dr. Chukwuemeka Madunugu had initiated the practice of market preaching and prayers, which he saw as beneficial to people. Okafiogu stressed that Nigeria is a secular state where religious freedom is a fundamental right and advised Soludo to turn to CAN for guidance on religion affairs, while commending the governor for his development effort. He warned that decisions like the preaching ban could disrupt the state progress and peace initiatives. On to Enugu State. Enugu State Governor Dr. Peter Mbah has pleaded to eliminate mothers and child mortality in state, highlighting his administration commitment to the people-focused government. During a visit to a Type 2 primary health care facilities in Otoko, Emini, Governor Mba emphasized plans to ensure 24-hour service at all such centers. Staff and quarters are improved access to water, sanitation. Mba also directed the construction of a new Type 3 primary health facilities in Emene and praised the effort of the Enugu East Local Government Chairman, Engineer Beloved Dan Anike, for registering 5,000 beneficiaries in the Universal Health Coverage Program. The governor was lauded by the state health officials, including Dr. Ikechukwu Obi, Commissioner for Health, and Dr. Ifeanyi, Executive Secretary of the Enugu State Primary Health Care Development. The Nigerian Center for Disease Control, NCDC, has raised concern over a surge of cerebrospinal malignant diseases, with 807 suspected cases and 74 deaths reported across 22 states as of March 26, 2025. KB, Gombe, Katsina are the hardest hit states. The NCDs of intensifying vaccination effort and raising public awareness as the disease spread through respiratory droplets and pulse of high risk during the dry season. Public health expert Professor Tinimola Akinde has called for proactive vaccination.